Okay, so here's a brief overview of how to book out resources throughout college. Basically, you do this through Moodle 2. So if you log into Moodle 2 with your staff ID and password, you'll be brought to the home page. And if you scroll down and look on the left, you'll see the interactive learning booking. And you'll see the Outstanding Technologies logo. And underneath that, you'll see Book Interactive Learning Resources. Select that link and it will take you to this page. Once you're on the page, you'll see two drop-down menus. You'll see an Areas drop-down menu and a Resources drop-down menu. The Areas drop-down menu is where you select your area. Okay, so I'm in Blended Learning Resources, so I'll select that. If you're in Sixth Form or UCBC, you would select that area. If you're in any other area, you can select Blended Learning Resources or iLab. So I'll select BL Resources, and you can then select the Resources drop-down menu, and you can see a list of available resources that you can book out. For example, I'll select the iPad trolley, which is a trolley of 20 iPads, and if you scroll down you can see times which are available and times which these iPads have been booked out. Okay, so I can see, for example, on Thursday that these iPads have been booked out nearly all day by different people, but I can also see on Friday that they're free from 12 PM. Say if I want these iPads at 1 PM, I can scroll down and click the little plus icon next to 1 PM and it will take me to this page. You basically then want to select which course you're booking this particular resource out for. So I'll just select an How to Moodle. You can see the time again, the date and time which they are booked out for, and the duration. So by default 1 hour is selected. Okay, if you want to book this resource out for more time, you can just erase that and say, alright, I want these for 3 hours. Or I can actually select all day if I require the resource for all day. But I will just go for 1 hour. Make sure that's at 1 PM. Again, just make sure that the relevant area is selected, and to make sure my particular resource is selected, highlighted in grey, so the iPad trolley. I can select repeat times, days and months, and there's various different options down here for repeating those bookings. But once you're happy with what you've booked, just click Save Changes. You will then come to this page where you can see and confirm your booking. Okay, so you can see that the iPad trolley resources at the top is there, and it is booked for 1 PM. I can actually select that and go in and change that if I need to, or delete the entry if I've made a mistake. If you do find that the resources in your area aren't available to book, then you may be able to select a different area if you contact that area and see if they're happy with you booking their resources. Otherwise, you are free to select an iLab or blended learning resource, providing that the resource is free at your required time, of course. Okay, so you can also book certain areas of the iLab. So when booking through Moodle, if you select the iLab area, so you can select the interactive classroom area, which you can use for presentations or discussions, meetings and similar things of that sort. You've also got an online webinar pod. You've got the Promethean Active table, an experimental touchscreen table. You've got the Screencast pod, which is a place where you can make your own screen recordings, such as this one. And you've also got the soft spots, which you can book to carry out small meetings or discussions, and you can make use of the TVs and laptops.